J.R. Santana getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Back here at Citi Field, bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for New York, J.R. Santana. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Prescott back to work. And there's the strike. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the air, out towards right center. Villa on the move. He's got it. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. What a stop from his backside. On the money. Nice play.
Great concentration to get that one started. He gets the force at second. Glove work at its finest.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Alfonso Villa. Double play ball to second. Fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now batting, the first baseman, Santana.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, J.R. Santana. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Outside, and the count even 1-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Carter Jensen.
Well, you got the number 9-hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Gavin Law, the next to hit.
Designated hitter, Gavin Law.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third. He will score and they take the lead. Now the tag at second and he's out. Trying for 2. Back here in Queens, we're in extras here, and stepping in for New York, J.R. Santana.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing. Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Ferrer back to work. Bouncer to Young. Young tosses the first, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Now batting.
So runner at second, 2 down. So up next for New York, Drew Gilbert with the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take game 1 of the series on the road. So 2 down, J.R. Santana up now for the Mets.
Santana.
Popped up left side, Lawler. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. 1 inning in the books here. All tied 1-1. Runner on at third, 1 gone.
The first baseman, Santana.
That's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard. Hit on the ground to short. Lawler tossed to first,
Now 2 away as they get a run across. 1 out, base is empty.
First baseman, Santana.
On the ground. Slings to first in time. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it. Growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, you know, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 8-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Tyler Green. The White Sox down to their final strike. A swing and a soft liner. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout. Santana really stood out in this win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
One down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Landon Thornton.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
On the ground is short, could be 2. Pizzata for 1. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And the double play ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the 2nd. Now here's the switch inning power threat, J.R. Santana. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Cabrera back to work.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Cabrera with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe
check on the runner. Santana back in on a dive. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Now this is in the air down the line. Soto makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Santana.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two outs.
No, that's low.
That just misses. 2-1. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That missed by a lot. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a pop-up. Young nabs it, and that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the White Sox 3 and the Mets. Santana measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that one cutting but missing down low. And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Villa grabs it on the run. Nolan Shotwell now at the plate. This to center field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
J.R. Santana up now for the Mets. First pitch swinging.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Villa makes the grab, and that will end the inning. 2 down, bases empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Sebastian Walcott. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This one in the air. Jensen under this one. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. Santana with a less than great game in this one.
They got the win, but it sure wasn't because of him. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better the next time out.
J.R. Santana is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. This newly crowned fan favorite ready to dazzle today. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And next for the Mets, J.R. Santana.
Santana.
Swinging a foul straight back. Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Danny DeAndrade. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. In the air, out towards right center. And that's the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple. They're down. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Now batting, first baseman, Santana.
Up the middle, Peterson. And that is the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they're on top. 2 outs, base is empty.
Now batting, first baseman, Santana.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one is off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So up next for New York, Travis Bazzana. Man on second, 2 down. Runner takes off for third. Pulls that one foul. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Kyle Manzardo will hit next.
Kyle.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
On the ground right side, 4, 6. Double play, and the inning is over. Make it 6 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, J.R. Santana. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Mets, simply
It's
put,
0-1.
are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing
0-2.
defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive
One
out
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup hitter, Walker Jenkins. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Gilbert makes the play. 1 down. So a man at first. Vance Honeycutt, the next Pirate to hit. Miller is just 1 strike away. Out to short. DeVries. And that is the ball game. Santana had a rough go of it in this game.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
J.R. Santana up now for the Mets.
Santana.
And that is out of play. First and second, no outs here in the second game of the series. Now one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that's off the inside edge. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the K. Nice job behind the plate there. Up next for the Pirates, Matt Shaw. In the air, center field.
I got it. Ball. Cut.
Manzanillo snags it for the second out. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Santana.
Murillo back to work. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. The Mets would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
Murillo throws to first. Santana back on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second and save. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Some early action out there in the bullpen. Sander Meath getting loose out there. Man at second. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Now the catcher up to hit, Carter Jensen. Santana stands at second with 2 gone. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Mets strand 1, and the score stays 3-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Now batting, the first baseman, Santana.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. So 2 runs on 2 base hits. 1 error and a runner left. We played 4. It's the Mets 5 and the Pirates 1. Man at first. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, J.R. Santana. 1 for 3. Here goes the runner. Swinging a foul out of play. Two outs. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He sends it out of here. It's 9-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there.
1-1.
And a count 1-1. And there's
That's
a
a ball. 2-1.
Second and third, 2 down. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Jones squeezes it, and that is that. So a job well done from the Buccos bullpen. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 9 and the Pirates 1. So 2 on with 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Agustin Ramirez. The Pirates down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it.
That's me.
He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets have won 4 in a row. Santana had a sensational showing in the win.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
And stepping in for New York, J.R. Santana. First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next offering is in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a ball.
Next pitch is outside. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. White, the lead runner, out at second. Soto over at first with 1 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Fires across the diamond, out to escape a bases-loaded jam. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Bell back to work. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
That's a foul.
The pitch. Next offering is outside. The Mets looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help.
Yeah, and the clubhouse mood swings a little more with each game down the stretch, Boog. Win this one, and they'll be feeling pretty good. Lose it, and maybe some anxiety starts to set in.
Next offering down in the dirt. He goes down looking.
Now batting.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in, and that's the inning. Mets leave one, still no score. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, J.R. Santana.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Soriano back to work. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Hard liner. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in a scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. Ground ball left side. They take the force out. They miss a big chance to take the lead. First and second, no outs. Carter Jensen up now for the Mets.
Jensen.
Lifted in the air, right field. Jenkins sizes this one up, drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, safe at third, and the winning run is on the doorstep.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Now batting, second baseman, Travis.
So bases all loaded up. And next for the Mets, Travis Bazzana. So they're all loaded up. Base hit, that'll do it. The throw in comes the winning run, and the Mets walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the back.
The final 1-0, a one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So 2 down. Now it's the power speed combo. JR Santana. Santana in his 7th season batting in the cleanup spot. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering way off the plate.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Two outs. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball misses down and away. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Out towards left center. Cervantes on the move. Drops into the glove. And that is that. 2 out, space is empty.
Now batting, the first baseman, Santana.
This one high in the air to left center. Cervantes sizes this one up, hauls it in to end the inning. One out, base is empty.
The first baseman, Santana.
Swings through that.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And next for the Mets, JR Santana. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the 9th. This could end it. That misses the zone.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering is downstairs. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. No throw. Safe at second.
Easy swipe of second right there with no throw down. It looks like they're very focused on this hitter at the plate. I'm not sure if that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but here's a chance to drive in a run.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Santana with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor day at the dish. Coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
And we're back. And now it's going to be J.R. Santana. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that's in the dirt.
1-1. Ball.
Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging.
Really good, hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Reyes digs in now.
Reyes.
High fly ball out to center field. Manzanillo on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Brewers 2 and the Mets 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, J.R. Santana. Ojeda back to work. And that is out of play.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Oh, you drove that one up.
Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Santana, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Right-handed reliever. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Lifted in the air, right field. Gomez sizing this one up, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Mets. Still down by a count of 4-2. Trey Lipscomb up now for the Mets. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take the first 2 games of this series. Santana had a game to forget in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down.
J.R. Santana up now for the Mets.
Santana.
The Mets could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. And that one fouled off. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's locked in at the plate. Let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Trey Morgan. 1-2 now. On the ground, a short, could be two. Slings to second. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And a double play ends the inning. 2 outs, base is empty.
The first baseman, Santana.
Inside. And that's ball one.
That's inside. Ball.
Top of the third, no score.
Ha!
Hit hard on the ground, a short. Slings to first. That's the third out. Offense held in check. 1 out, base is empty.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, J.R. Santana. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Right side, hard hit. To first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today.
2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. Espinoza is just 1 strike away. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Santana had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, J.R. Santana. West back to work. That one is absolutely belted.
Get up.
Gone. His 19th home run of the year. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
1 down. Next for Milwaukee, Harry Ford. On the ground. The turn by DeVries at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Back here in Milwaukee, here's a big power threat. J.R. Santana.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one hammered.
Get out of here, ball. Get
That's
out of
back. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now batting.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Two aboard, 2 outs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Gilbert sizes this one up. And that's the inning. Brewers strand a couple. They trail it 3-2. Two out, space is empty.
Now batting, the first baseman, Santana.
A sliding stop at short. Over to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Brewers 2. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Quezada. Quezada went deep in his most recent game. 2 on, 1 out. Save, he beats it.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Fought off foul. Fouled off. He was late. That's too low. And the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something.
Live from the venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Schaumburg. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, J.R. Santana. Santana went deep twice in his last game. Luzardo back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Back to right. Tibbs. And there's one down. First and second, 2 outs. Justin Boyd digs in now. Here's a high fly ball out to center.
Ball, I got it.
And that is the third out of the inning. So they strand a pair. 2 outs, base is empty. Santana, a former MVP, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2024. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot, his 21st of the year, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous in the dish right now.
Now batting,
J.J. Weatherholt up next for the Red Sox.
Weatherholt.
That's a laser base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. He's in there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Oh, great stop. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he's saved. So 2 down. J.R. Santana will hit next. He's already homered here in this one.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Tap foul at the plate. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And no one can get there. 1 run's in. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Now they've got him in a rundown. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back. Back here at Fenway, here's O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
It's a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And a foul ball. The pitch. And it's fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Breaking ball inside. And a count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't.
And that one gets away at the plate. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So, runner at second, 2 down. And now, Thomas Sajazi. Miller is just one strike away. Line to right, base hit. Around third. To the plate, safe. And we are tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Parnell back to work. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Now it's going to be Drew Gilbert. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. They've got the lead 6-5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. Tag out. And they cut down the... Next is switch hitting first baseman J.R. Santana. He's already homered in this game. And delivers outside. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
And now the count is even.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Travis Bazzana waiting to hit for the Mets. Oh, that hit him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out of the inning. 2 runs. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Thomas Sajazi. This could end it. That one ripped. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets slug their way to a win in this one. Santana had a sensational showing in the win.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, J.R. Santana.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Inside, and it's 1-0.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
The 1-0. Lined into left center, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the...
Santana matched a homer in his last game. And
no.
Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Two on, 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through that.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2.
Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through. Base hit. Lipscomb around third. He will score. It's an RBI single. It's 9-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first, one away. And that drops in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Lipscomb, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
In the air, out towards left center, and that is that. One out, bases empty. J.R. Santana up now for the Mets. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. Ashby, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. One out, bases empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Backed off the plate that time.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, second base.
J.R. Santana up now for the Mets. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Makes the grab for the second out. Two outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Javier Sanoja.
Sanoja.
Mazer is just one strike away. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets take this one in a blowout. Santana had a decent showing in this one.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
One down. J.R. Santana up now for the Mets. That misses. Ball one. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Travis Bazzana up now for the Mets. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. J.R. Santana. McClanahan back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls. One strike.
Gets under it and pops it up. Sajazi makes the grab, one away. Runner at second, two down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Santana.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, It's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over, and the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Bazzana getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. He dives, but he can't make the catch. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's a great effort with 2 outs, and he displayed why it's so important to get out of the box quickly. There's no time to waste on these plays, and that hustle down the line to beat the throw really earned him that run.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to Adrian Morejon comes on now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 2-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brennan Hanafy getting ready to go. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops. Back in Boston, now it's the power speed combo. J.R. Santana. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a foul straight back.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The wind and the pitch. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ah, that hit him.
That got him.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So up next, Travis Bazzana.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Just missed. Two on, 1 out. Swings through that one for strike 2. 2-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Well, they had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
That's down and in. Manzanillo would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mets 5 and the Red Sox nothing. So up next for New York, J.R. Santana.
Santana.
And there's a ball. That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
1 out, runner at second. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. Falling behind 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Aaron Ashby preparing to come on if needed. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So digging in, Drew Gilbert.
Drew Gilbert.
Man on second, 2 down. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gets 2 and on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the Red Sox nothing. And next for the Red Sox, James Tibbs III. Fuentes is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Jensen has this one sized up. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Santana had a good day at the office.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift.